This lesson will explain why it's important to integrate your website with your marketing automation platform so you can begin to strategically respond to key website visits. And this isn't about sending an email every time someone visits your website or necessarily a page on your website, but rather to set up a strategy and define key pages on your site that would benefit from a follow-up email that urges to take more action. Or it could be part of a tagging and scoring strategy to create a more comprehensive subscriber profile. Even if you aren't selling online just yet, it's likely that you already have or will have a website where you promote your offers or your products. Using marketing automation workflows, you can ensure that you properly react to purchases, abandoned carts, and those key web page visits. And these types of events that we're referring to can include things like key page visits, abandoned carts, completed purchases, repeated page visits, or maybe lack of visits to a particular page. And these workflows will help you automate some key interactions with your website visitors, customers, or potential customers. Some other opportunities or uses of marketing automation and the website event tracking could include sending some relevant content along that corresponds with pages on your website that they visited. Maybe someone visited a particular product or service offer page that you have, and you happen to have an ebook or a blog post that expands on that idea. You could automatically send that to them at some given time interval after the page visit. And the bonus is that you look like a mind reader, but you really will look like a plentiful source of helpful and relevant content. Or you could use it as an upsell opportunity and use it to trigger an invite to a paid course that you have, maybe based on some page content that's been visited. So let's take an example. Let's say we're an e-commerce shop, the Chocolate Monster, and someone visits our website. We have a main page with all of our products, and then we like to know when someone clicks on a specific product page. But in particular, in this case, it's when someone clicks on our premium chocolate sale. So we'll focus on that this time. When someone visits that page, they get a tag, and then we send them a message immediately regarding the promo. And we check for their purchases, any abandoned carts, we'll send reminders. So let's take a look at that. And here's an example workflow that we'll build from scratch in just a moment. It's actually optimizing and strategizing visits to the Chocolate Monster website and works to strike while the iron is hot based on a contact's visit to one of our key pages. For example, when someone visits our promo page, we could trigger a similar email that suggests products that they may be interested in based on their visit history. We could also include some type of incentive to go back to our site, maybe a discount or a buy one, get one. But another option could be, let's say, you don't want to give away the incentive straight away. You could make a series of emails out of it. The first one could be sent within an hour of them visiting the page, then maybe one at the end of that day, then a third one a few days later with a discount code if they still haven't purchased from the initial offer. So how can you know if one of your contacts does visit your site or some key pages? You just need to set it up a little bit in the back end. You could compare it to adding a Google Analytics code to your website. So in most cases, it should be relatively easy and simple. You'll do it through an API or JavaScript integration, and it uses cookies to track your specific contact's actions on your site with the profile in your account. So let's build that tracking workflow now and see how it's done from start to finish.
So this website tracking workflow is actually going to work to specify whenever someone visits a key website on our page. So let's say this is kind of like a promo page we have going on, that whenever someone visits that, we want to actually start this workflow. So we need to specify which website or which page on our site it is. Let's just call it promo for this example. So this would be whenever someone from our contact database actually visits this page on our website for a promo we have going on. Maybe it's a specific product page that we've got something set up for. It just should be a page that should really trigger the rest of this process. And so whenever someone visits that page, we want to actually send them a promo offer message. So I'll use an example I've got. I think I've called it my super chocolate promo, of course. And so I want to send them this message whenever they visit this particular page. And then I want to see if they've clicked the link in the promo message, my CTA. So we'll specify our link here. And then I want to confirm did they complete the purchase. So they've, been sent this promo offer, they clicked the CTA, so did they actually make it to the final purchase stage? Now I'm just going to use this visited URL again. I could of course use the purchase as well if I wanted to, but I want to use this one because it's got the negative path. So I'll use visited URL. And so I'm going to connect it that they did click the CTA in the promo message, but did they make it to the purchase page? Did they actually complete the purchase? So enter our post-purchase page URL here, just like that for this example. So if they did make it to the positive path, meaning they completed their purchase, I'm going to actually give them now a tag, meaning that we're going to call them a promo customer because they have purchased from us in this particular promo. So I just need to find my particular tag, promo customer, and then confirm their purchase and thank you for their purchase. So we'll find my thank you for purchase message, and there we go. There is, the best case scenario set up for us right here. Someone visiting a page, reacting to our promo message, and becoming a customer from there. But then let's say if someone did not actually end up clicking on the initial CTA for our promo, I'm going to wait a couple of days before I send a reminder. So they visited the page, but I'm then going to wait a couple days if they didn't end up engaging with my first promo message before I send them a reminder. Let me find my chocolate promo reminder. There we go. And so this is going to be sent to all of those who never clicked my initial promo message. And so yet again, we can do something helpful here, which is just checking, did they click the link in my promo message, my reminder message, of course. And so if they did click on the link here, all I have to do is just bring them back right here to start tracking if they actually made it to the purchase page and became a customer. Something I didn't do here as well that I could do is if they didn't actually complete their purchase after they've clicked the initial CTA, I could put these people who never completed the purchase right here as well to automatically have them wait for another 2 days, and I'll send them a reminder to try to get one more push to get them to be able to complete the purchase since they did click that initial CTA. So that could be a neat way to go with that path as well. So this is all kind of just triggering from tracking a key page on our website. So the things to do is simply to identify the pages on your site that have meaning to you, that would indicate something for you, and also to keep in mind whenever you have promos going on. If you know that you're about to launch a promo on your website, or we're about to do a big chocolate sale, whenever someone from our contact database visits some key page as part of our sale, we could trigger automatically this kind of promo to go to strike while the iron is hot. They've recently visited this page, so why not give them the exclusive deal? And we kind of look like mind readers because they visited this page and then they get sent this cool deal, which I think is a pretty cool way to think about it as well. And so if you're just planned for it, if you think about it and give it the time that it needs to think about what you'd like to do, how you'd like to proceed with monitoring your website and responding to key page visits, you can have something like this set up to always be able to catch those contacts as they actually visit those pages and try to turn them into customers.